Why hey there YouTube, welcome to my domain. This is everything animated. Happy New Year. Hope you didn't get too wasted last night and all that good stuff. These are my top 10 2014 animes of the year. And I must say, this was a really special year for anime. I feel like anime has gotten more popular than in the past. It just keeps getting more and more popular, in my opinion at least. Let's begin this list. Number 10, The World is Still Beautiful. This anime was a hidden gem for me. It was a nice little love romantic period piece anime because it's supposed to take place in feudal Japan. This woman who, with the power of her voice, can sing, causing rain to fall, is to be wed to a young prince who's a lord, and really good character development between the two. Not really a forced kind of love that other animes tend to be like. And this one just felt natural, and I loved it. If they made another season, it would be great, but it did end with a pretty kind of close-ended sort of ending, so I don't know where they can go with that from there, but anything's possible, I guess. That's The World is Still Beautiful. Number 9, Free Eternal Summer. I know this is mostly a show for fangirls and how they enjoy the shows and the, oh, look at those six-pack abs and whatnot, but I look past all that and I enjoy it for the story and the characters. And this is the second season of Free, so it went into more kind of drama and everything. Really good episodes, especially towards the end, just really cap off the series itself. And I believe this is the last of it. And of course, Kyoto Animation drew this and animated this, so it looks fantastic as always. That's Free Eternal Summer. Number 8, Setukai Yokuin Domo, Season 2. I feel like the show has been on forever. The first season came out in 2010, and then after that it had a whole bunch of OVAs. I think it had like maybe 6 or 7 before it finally got a second season. So it took them 4 years before they finally came back, and they came back. The animation style looks a hell of a lot better. The opening music, I didn't think they could top the first season opening theme song, but they did. They topped it with the second season. To me, it's even better than the first one. And all around, it's still really good, still funny, still makes me laugh, still is one of those very unique animes where the girls are perverts and the males are straight-laced and everything. I like it. There's more OVAs being made as we speak, and who knows, maybe there'll be a third season. I could watch these for hundreds of episodes. I really could. They're that funny. That's it. Setukai Yokuin Domo. I'm surprised I can say that myself. I'm really bad at pronouncing. Number 7, Noragami. It's really no surprise this is on my list. It's on everybody's list. I feel like this show kind of is underplayed. I've noticed a lot of people have noticed that, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks it. I think it's underplayed too. It's very underrated. It definitely needs more seasons. I made a review of it, so you can check that out, what I thought in depth with it, so I'm not going to repeat myself too much, but it's definitely worth a watch. Hey everybody! Does it look different around here? Well, it's because while I was uploading all the video and stuff, I realized the audio cut out. Right as soon as I was talking about Noragami at number 7, it just all was dead. So here I am. I'm going to record it all again and just try it all over again. Hopefully, I do it even better than the first time. Number 6. When supernatural battles became commonplace. It was a really good one. It was. I made a review about it. It was pretty much the opposite of the general stereotypes of certain characters in harems are. They kind of took those harems and took those stereotypes and exploited it, made it different, made you think differently, and I liked it. I like the fact that the main character can actually be himself and the ladies actually like him. It's not the fact that, oh, he's a wimp, I'm into him or whatever, which I never understand why they're into wimps to begin with, but he's actually himself and the ladies are into him. I like that message. Be yourself and you too can get the ladies. Number 5. No Game No Life was the hugest surprise for me of the year. I totally didn't expect anything of this show other than, oh, it's a show about video games. How are they gonna cash in on this whole fad that everybody's using nowadays? But they actually did a pretty good job of it. I love the color scheme. I love the character designs. I love the whole look of the show. It's really beautiful and different. And it's all around just a very smart kind of show. The main character is extremely intelligent and he has a younger sister. She's pretty smart too. But the way that they kind of go about these games and play them and everything, and how they put pieces together to kind of play it and everything, really, it's really a sharp kind of show with showing game of wits and all that other stuff. So I wish I could have rated this higher, but it just had such a just a really kind of ending that I just wanted to see more of it. But hey, what can you do? Maybe I pray and hope for a second season. So that's No Game, No Life. Number 4, Akame ga Kill. I don't care what anybody says, I love this show. I would, in a heartbeat, watch it again for the fight scenes alone. But Akame ga Kill is interesting, it's really cool. Sure, maybe the characters aren't as original as other things, but to me, it really didn't need that. It's more of a spectacle kind of a show. And if you want to know my further thoughts of it, I go further in depth with the show. Again, I'll put a link in the description below so you can see that as well. So that's Akame ga Kill. The next 3, I had a really hard time deciding between the 3 to see which ones would be number 1. And after much deliberation, I have come to a conclusion. Here is number 3, Zenkyu no Terror, or Terror Resonance, the English translation. Really, really good show, made by one of my favorite directors. He had a hell of a year this year, as far as making shows. The subject matter is not really done that much in anime. It's about terrorism and groups that commit those forms of acts. It really had really interesting characters, and for how short it was, the fact that it was 11 episodes and that it delved so much into the show itself, I liked it. It was really done, really well done. Hell, sometimes even far better than some shows that go 24, 25, 26 episodes. They don't even get the point across. This one got its point across. Sure, it has... I'm pretty sure everybody doesn't like the character Vive, and I get it. She was kind of a pointless character, but kind of not in some points. But if you can get past her, then it's really good. A really good show. I love the detective. He's my favorite character, and that's number 3. Zenkyu no Terror. Number 2, Space Dandy is an awesome show. It's not just the show itself is not just awesome, but the whole idea behind it when it first came out is the way of the future. This show got dubbed at the same time that it was releasing the show in Japan. And that just shows the evolution of anime and the evolution of the dub itself. That they're able to take a show it on Toonami, of all places, at the same time that it's coming out in Japan. It comes out here in the States, dubbed. And to me, that was absolutely incredible. And I just loved this show. This show is, of course, made by another one of my favorite directors. He's the same one that did Zenku no Terror. He also did Cowboy Bebop. I'm sorry if I can't remember his name, but Watanabe, I think is his last name. He's really, really good. And this show is a celebration of everything. It's a celebration of Japanese culture, of movie references, anime references galore. There are references to a lot of things. And the music is really what makes this show. And Watanabe is he's famous for using really good music in his shows. And this is just a fantastic show. And it completely changed my view as far as, oh, I watched the sub first, and then if the dub isn't as good, blah, blah. I watched the dub first, and then I went to see if the sub was as good as the dub. This is a really good dub, and I don't know if that had anything to do with the fact that I saw the dub first before I saw the sub, but it also made me kind of think to myself, maybe it's just what you watch first and what you're used to, and then all of a sudden, what is good is good. But yeah, Space Dandy is an incredible show. It kind of ended maybe openly that if they decide to make more, they will. But if they wanted to end this show, I would absolutely love it. Totally would get this show on Blu-ray. And number one probably doesn't even go without saying. This is on everybody's top 10, top 5, top 3 lists. But this, to me, is my number one, and that, of course, is Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill it's the epitome of why we watch anime. It is just entertaining. It's over-the-top action. It's mindless and just tasteless expletive sex. And it's absolutely gorgeous in every sense of the way. I love Kill la Kill, and it was the show that just totally blew me away the first time I ever saw it. And if shows can just knock me on my ass the first time I see them, then I grab them by the horns and I say, I won't let this go. And now I recently started rewatching this series, and I love it. I can't get enough of it, and it had the most perfect ending to the show, and it just was incredible. If you have not seen Kill la Kill, stop this video and watch it. It's that good. And that's all my top 10 of 2014 animes. Hope you liked it. Give me a like. Give me a little comment in the section below. Tell me what you think were the top 10, or what you liked, or what didn't make the list, or what I should check out. I hope to do a lot more in the year 2015. And for all of you who have subscribed to me and showed me some love in the past, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And in March, I'll be approaching my 1 year since I've been a channel, and I definitely hope to see you there. And as always, thank you again for stopping by. Everything animated.